you withdraw the money.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So you guys mentioned emotion. That's a huge thing in trading, right? Because
probably the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Biggest.
So controlling your emotions is going to be paramount.
Yeah, man, because I feel like, you're dealing with money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, emotions come out like when it's money involved in some kind of way. Like it could be small money, it could be big money. It doesn't matter what it is. You're still dealing with money that could actually make a change in your life in some kind of way.
Okay.
So yeah, you have to kind of like, just hone in on your emotions and like not actually get too caught up in like being impulsive on the charts, That's because you're seeing money fluctuate and that kind of shit.
Yeah, that's kind of nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some chats real quick and then we'll hop into questions.
No, very interesting stuff. Different world for me, man.
Yeah.
So
it's complex.
No. It's cool. I mean, I think it's great for people to learn different things.
But see, to me, I need a mentor 100%.
Oh yeah, for something like this,
bro.
Yeah, you can't do this by yourself, bro. Hell no.
No, sir.
Hell no. You, John Doe donated $10. Goes, which pair would you guys recommend for beginners?
Well, I had mentioned
AUD,
earlier,
USD?
Odd USD or USD JPY. You know what I'm saying? Like based on like the amount of information that's out there nowadays, I feel like you could actually gain a good amount of information to not have to go on the slowest pair, but you could probably go on like a moderate pair that could actually have some kind of fluctuation that's good enough to actually make some decent money.
And learn at the same time.
I don't know. I would say it really depends on what you're trying to trade. If you're trying to trade cryptos, if you're trying to trade stocks, if you're trying to trade Forex, commodities, I would probably focus on something that moves a little bit slower, that has a little bit less volatility, because it'll be a lot easier when it comes down to decision-making time.
Yeah.
Can you guys give us one pair for each discipline? So you started with AUD, USD, JPY, USD.
Yeah, because I started
Forex
on currencies, actually focus on currencies for a good amount of time. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to recommend much on indexes for a beginner because it's such an advanced
they're
pair.
really volatile.
It could slap you up. You know what I'm saying? Make a person cry type shit.
So
you know
don't even touch it. What about crypto?
Crypto's also like cryptos is very, very like spiky and that kind of stuff. I feel like it's not really
There's a lot of consolidation too.
It's more emotional based. It's not like actual fundamental news based and that kind of stuff, like how currencies are and that kind of thing. So with currency, I feel like it's a bit more stable.
Okay.
So the fact that you'll see movement each and every single day with a currency pair.
Gotcha. So for beginners, learn currencies, put the training wheels on with the currencies.
Yeah, get the foundation right and that kind of stuff, and then eventually start to upgrade your different assets and that kind of stuff over time.
Commodities as well as advanced, you would say?
Commodities is pretty slow. Like I said, like I did oil like when I first started also. Oil and then gold eventually, but oil was very, very slow. Like back then, like I haven't seen or even seen anybody trade oil in years. But back then, like that's what I used to trade for a couple weeks and that kind of stuff. But I would only recommend currencies to start off though.
Gotcha. Okay. What else do we got here? Guys, get your questions. You got two experts here.
Yeah, literally.
That are the best in the game. W. Ron goes, can these guys show P&L broker statements for the last 12 months from a broker they don't own? If you've been in FX for years, you know these guys are marketers and course sellers, not traders. L Fresh, don't destroy Myron's rap.
No. Yo, so
definitely not.
That's a funny thing is because despite how much money that we withdrew and traded for and that kind of stuff over the course of years and years and years and years, people still hate on the fact that we still give good education also, and we have tons of students that's also making money inside the market as well. So people like ignore the whole fact of we also trade ourselves, we also withdraw ourselves, we show tons of profits, but they always go back to the course stuff. Like it's wrong to have a course. It's wrong to give your information away.
The moment you add a course to what you're
the
doing,
moment you got a course,
everyone's
already
because I've met people that done your course and they've made thousands of dollars.
Not even that. Last year alone, I had my official course, the one I gave to you, I've only had for a year and a half open, and I've had two students completely quit their 9-to-5 jobs and become full-time day traders. One student, he was making like $80,000 a year. He made that in 2 months. And I'm not saying that it's something that you just go take the course, you're done, and then you're automatically making money. They put in the work, right? But I provided them with the foundation and the platform to be able to execute on their trading system. Not even just that, and I mean, when it comes to like the whole withdrawing your profits and everything, I've been as transparent on my YouTube channel as much as I possibly can, like literally showing you, hey, this is my trading account. I'm going to show you the withdrawal and internal transfer from my trading account to my wallet, from the wallet inside of the broker to then it going to...
I've seen it.
Matter,
and it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Everything. I've shown everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. There's always going to be people that pretty much, once a person is selling a course, they're a scammer.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
For sure.
You could make all the money in the world and everything. And mind you, if a person was just depending on course sales, the lifestyle could not be maintained at all. That's like one car.
Bro.
Not
I
even
met you
that.
guys. Hold on.
Crazy.
I met you guys multiple times. I've seen your lifestyle. You can't fake that, and courses can't pay for that. I'm telling you, that's too exorbitant to be from courses alone.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
can't.
It wouldn't be sustainable.
Yeah, you can't.
It wouldn't be
it's
sustainable.
what we signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Like people hate. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's part of it, to be honest.
Exactly. Like
It's part of it.
once you're in a position, the person that pretty much says all that is normally the person that pretty much either can't afford it, or the person that just
failed.
You know, is just failed. Like
It's not even that. It's like
honestly.
there's so many things that I've also personally done as well. Like there's just one company, right? FTMO. Like one thing that's huge in the trading space, which is absolutely amazing, is funding, prop firm funding,
Correct.
right? And FTMO had been out for years, even like probably around the time I started trading that I had
2014-ish.
no idea about. So they were even open before
Right.
I even knew about what trading actually was. I went on there, and with their super tight limitations and restrictions on the risk parameters that they have, I was still able to make $100,000 in a month. That's just off of one payout.
Yeah.
And people are still skeptical about that. So it's at the end of the day, like a lot of people are, especially when it comes from hate, a lot of people just are in a situation where it's like they're not making those same accomplishments or anywhere near.
So they can't relate.
So they're trying to kind of like deflect their failures onto other people and saying, "Oh no, it's not possible. He's not really."
Yeah, but
doing
it's
it
like
I
that."
believe it.
It's like anything else, right? In college, you take a business course, right? You're trying to actually learn a business in some kind of way. And that teacher that's teaching you that a lot of times don't have a business.
Yeah.
So that makes them invalid, right?
Yeah.
Same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same exact thing, bro. At the same time, like, we are good at what we do, so we're actually giving back our knowledge in some kind of way so another person can actually find value in it.
It's interesting because if you just did it yourself and didn't teach anyone, they would say you're selfish. But then if you do a course, then they say you're a scammer. So you really can't win.
Doesn't matter.
You can't win,
It doesn't matter.
That's
You're
why,
always gonna get like the back end of the stick every single time. Doesn't
Because
matter.
y'all got a bunch of free content on y'all channels. It's tagged below, guys. You can watch their stuff.
Literally.
It's there.
Literally.
I've seen their
Plug it.
stories.
No worries.
When they do withdrawals, I'm like, holy shit, that's crazy money. But
Bro.
you show it. You show
I
it.
even showed
Step by step. You show
I've
it.
even gone as far as showing step by step and even showing the withdrawal hitting my bank account and showing a bank statement, and people are just like, "Nah, it's fake."
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
fake.
matter.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But not even
It
that,
is.
bro. We don't
can't
even have like only paid education. We have a ton of free education
On YouTube
as
also.
well. On YouTube as well. And I even show live trades like, hey, this is when I'm entering a position. Like there's so much transparency that I have done that he has done as well. And I mean, people are gonna be people.
Yeah,
at the end
it
of
is
the
what
day,
it is.
you know.
It is what it is,
That's
bro.
what we signed up for.
They don't have the lifestyle, so that's what it is, bro.
Fair enough.
All right, who's next?
We got here, who's up next? And guys, get your questions in now, man. Again, fnfsuperchat.com to super chat your question or Rumble ran it in. Shout out Raul, Alex G. Shout out to you, Anonymous, $20. And then it goes here, Fly Low says, Myron's face on last After Hours was priceless when Mo revealed the Instagram. Shout out to y'all. I was 5'10", 250 pounds, 32% body fat a year ago. After my motorcycle accident, I hit the gym now. I'm 250 pounds with 20% body fat, 20 pounds until 15% body fat. Keep it up. F the haters. Yo, shout out to you, bro. Hey man, no excuses. That's what I like to see.
You got it, bro.
Tyler Durden goes, not to get all dark and ish, but there was a 20-year-old kid that was trying to learn option trading on Robinhood and got his account, and his account ended up with negative 100K. He ended up self-deleting, but he didn't realize he didn't really owe that money.
I seen that actually.
I saw that too.
That was a glitch on their system.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
But then he took his life and everything and that kind of shit. And then, yeah.
Dude,
all
does
that.
Robinhood suck? Because I've only heard bad things about Robinhood.
No.
Don't buy your crypto on
Yeah.
it. It's a terrible platform.
We've
Like-
heard bad things about it.
It's not even
honestly.
that. It's just a platform that was kind of like out before it actually got real big as far as like in the niche and everything. The niche is now starting to blow up in all kind of ways, but Robinhood was kind of like the more simple platform. Like, hey, like
Beginner
deposit here
friendly.
and then like they'll invest for you and that kind of shit. It wasn't like you're investing like trading like how we're investing. Is
Would it be fair to say that it basically was built, but the infrastructure couldn't keep up with the demand?
I think it was more for just the people that didn't want to do anything or even learn anything. Just put your money here and then they'll just work for you and that kind of shit.
Okay.
So at the same time, like that's probably what he did, and then all of a sudden, that happened. But he wasn't actually trading like how we're trading the charts. Like
Did
they're
he
not.
put it on like some robot or something, or did he?
No, it's just like a platform that pretty much it shows data, but it shows the names of everything, but it shows no kind of charts on there. Like there's no like charts or like technical analysis and everything on like a Robinhood
Well, I think
platform.
Robinhood is different now. I think because I've seen people actually execute. You could trade
Really?
options on Robinhood. Yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's more like a beginner friendly platform in my
Super,
opinion compared
super
to us
beginner-friendly.
opening
Okay.
up an account with.
you don't have to
TD
go
and
along
trade.
with like the complexities of like the terminology and that kind of stuff because
Gotcha.
they pretty much make it super easy for you.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it's not the platform for like a big trader type shit. Like it's
Gotcha.
For beginners, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we want to actually execute our own trades, like analyze our own trades and that kind of stuff, and like that's what we do on other platforms. Versus Robinhood, I feel like it's just invest here, like choose like how you plan on investing, aggressive, moderate, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so it's not like
basically trading with training wheels on, but you're not able to invest the way you really want to with the same level of veracity or
you have no control really.
Because they're dumbing it down and putting training wheels on you. So if you want to go fast, you can.
Super training wheels.
Yeah. Okay. And we do got the chart, by the way, here. We'll pull it up for y'all in a second. Sorry, you were saying something?
Oh no, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, okay. We got here, Better Life, $50 goes, hey, FNF, I just left a delusional woman today. I showed her the episode with Myron kicking out the 304s for disrespecting his girl and watched her agree with the girls. I felt so disgusted with her. Thanks for teaching me how to vet these hoes. Shout out to you, bro. What are y'all thoughts on my Forex Fund? From John Doe.
It's just unfortunate.
I think it's an unfortunate situation because
what happened?
They were basically like an online prop firm, right? And people could go on, you take a challenge, you pay like, call it $1,500 and you get access to like a $300,000 challenge account essentially after passing a verification phase, and you can make money under your funded account and then keep a certain percentage of the profits.
Correct.
That company got so large they ended up getting shut down, and a lot of people were pending payouts and had funded accounts with them. And
they had a lot of like this pending money and that kind of stuff also. But like on the back end,
the government?
Yeah, but on the back end, they were actually like manipulating shit. Like they were so big that people would not look at them question anything at all.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which was kind of bad also. You know what I'm saying?
FTX, huh?
Literally. It was so big that no one questioned anything. It's like they pretty much trusted that platform to the point that that was like one of the biggest prop firms. And then eventually, like when it come down to it, they were fucking everybody.
Wow.
Damn. Yeah,
they had like a $300 million like I think lawsuit, right?
Yeah, they made $300 million, but then had all of their assets seized. Yeah, everything is frozen.
They made $300 million, but the dude that pretty much owned it was going crazy. He was like buying a Bugatti here, a couple houses here. He was doing like all kind of shit. So so it got caught up. Like,
so there's customers that still didn't get their payouts.
No, the company shut down. Yeah, like every single thing that
and they all of their
pay out their people.
If you just bought a program from them the day before that, that money's gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Put it as like
all of the assets are frozen.
Every single person that had any kind of money within that platform is
SEC just shut them down.
Cut.
Wow. Okay.
So it kind of fucked over a lot of people at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people that were pending, probably huge payouts, 20, 30, 40,000 that could have changed their lives, and all the assets are frozen. Like,
wow. So he can't even pay out the people.
No, nothing. The company's gone.
Wow.
So, but it doesn't go to say that like prop firms are bad, but it's just that the fact that company they had bad intentions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But prop firms are still good. It's still a great opportunity for people that don't have capital and that kind of stuff. But at the same time, like that company is that company. It doesn't go for the entire industry.
How do you know who to trust? How do you what's a good sign?
I'm very, very big on having a face. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the face of his brand. I'm all on the faces of all of my brands, top tier, Wall Street Academy. Any brand that I'm pretty much promoting in some kind of way, I try to be the face of it because I want to know that like my rep is on the line in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at it, like my Forex funds, like there was no kind of face towards it. You know what I'm saying? It was a person that pretty much was like in a corporate office and that kind of stuff. Like there was nothing. So you can't really trust that kind of company, I feel like, because a person can't come out and say like, yo, I did wrong, blah, blah, blah. Like this is going on, that,
There's no face to the case, basically.
There's no face at all, which kind of like mess everything up, I feel like, because a lot of the things that's going on nowadays in our niche, like we have faces to a business.
Gotcha.
Because that makes the person trustworthy in some kind of way based off like their previous business.
They can see you.
Yeah, correct.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else do we got here? I'll finish reading these. Tony goes, what AQs?
What are Qs and Raul's thoughts on the Candlestick Trading Bible? And also, shout out to Q on this funding program, top tier, just past tier 1.
Congrats. So, the Candlestick Trading Bible, personally, I've never ever read it.
Yeah, me either.
The only book that I probably even read a couple of chapters of is Naked Forex, and that's about it really. I never really read much trading books. It was more just all experience and shit on the actual charts.
Yeah,
okay. You know what I'm saying?
One book that I liked the most was probably like Trading Like a Casino, because it really helped me adopt finding an edge inside of my trading system and really adopting that probabilities mindset and knowing that I'm not going to win every single trade. Like that's probably like one book I would recommend. Another book would just be a lot of books on trading psychology, to be honest, because to me, reading and understanding price action is a skill that can be developed over time, and so is technical analysis.
Okay.
But you really have to understand the mindset behind trading, because if you don't understand the mindset behind trading, you don't have a risk management system, then essentially you're going to be going in blind. You could just be borderline gambling.
Discipline is out the window at that point.
I'm still waiting for your books, guys.
There's a big difference.
Your books, man.
Eventually in time, honestly, like when the time is right.
Okay.
Would it be because I noticed that there's been a lot of like comparisons to gambling versus trading during the course of this discussion. Would it be fair to say that the thing that differentiates someone from being a trader versus a gambler is having stop losses in place, education, knowing what the hell you're trading in, understanding the commodity, whatever it may be?
So like 100%. On like the most smallest way of looking at it, it's like it's educated gambling. You know what I'm saying? Like it's knowledgeable gambling in some kind of way, because you're playing with money in some kind of way also, and money is fluctuating just like how it does on the gambling table. But you have knowledge behind it, so technically like your decisions are more calculated more than anything else. So it's not as if like your chances to actually win a trade is 50-50 all the time. Nah. It could easily be 90-10 depending on how good you enter and that kind of stuff and your analysis.
There's a phrase in gambling saying the house always wins. Would you say that trading does not abide by that rule?
I really don't think so, honestly. No. Like
nice.
At the most, like I mean, you know, the broker has like their fees and everything that you got to pretty much pay in swaps and that kind of stuff, of course, because that's the platform. But you know, there's times that like I've had a great trading week, a great trading month, and that kind of stuff, and like the house didn't take anything technically. Like it's based on the person.
Could you say also that maybe there's a layer of luck involved?
I wouldn't say that. It's all skill, bro. This is a skill game. It's all skill game. Like a person can definitely learn about trading yesterday and then all of a sudden start like they probably win like a trade today, but how much or how long can they win trades?
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? Like they could probably win like 1 or 2 trades and all of a sudden, yo, bro, I got it. No. And then all of a sudden they go on a losing streak. That money that they just won is going to be gone in the next like 24 hours, guaranteed.
Like the thing about trading is it's very different, and everyone is going to find success very differently in trading. Like there's people that could probably lose money for like the first 5 years in a row, but then on their 6th year they hit profitability and they make all of the losses from the previous 5 years back. Like for one example, my grandpa, I was teaching him to learn how to actually trade. He started 3 years ago and he lost for the first 2 years. And this year alone, he's made all of that money back plus an extra net $30,000 in profit that he's realizing this year. And he's an older guy. He's in his 70s, but he was able to capitalize off of that. Wow. You know, so everyone, when it comes to like a trading journey, it's going to be very different.
Yeah. Just, I guess, as a learning lesson for the audience here, what were some of the mistakes that your uncle made in those 2 years that had him losing?
My grandpa really...
Grandpa, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it really just came down to just being a newer trader, understanding what trading actually is, really adopting that probabilities mindset, finding his trading system, his risk management system as well. It's going through the trial and error process. But the most important thing that I told him from the beginning is you need to have a tight risk management system and how you want to define your risk. Yeah. Because if not, then... a lot of the times it could be, you know, you're just kind of gambling, and understand why you're taking these trades. Is the probability in your favor? Does your trading system have an edge? And then you move forward from there. Because if you can't tell me what your edge in the market is, if you can't tell me what your trading system is, if you can't tell me this is why I'm getting out here if I'm right, this is why I'm getting out here if I'm wrong, then a lot of the times it's like you're going in blind and you don't know what you're doing, and there's a higher chance of you to lose money. I don't want to say there's like a higher chance of you making money, but at the same time, it all has to be very planned and systematic.
Significantly if you have those things
of course, which is then going back to what you said previously. It's like, you know what? It's, you know, there's a spectrum between gambling and trading. There's a huge spectrum and a huge differentiation between gambling and trading. If you tell me you're somebody that you open up a price action chart and you deposit it into a brokerage and you see price going up and you decide to take a buy because price is going up, I'm going to tell you, you're gambling. You have 100%. No reason as to why you're looking to take a position here and you're looking to take that buy position and other than that you saw price action is going up. Versus if you tell me, hey, Raul, like I decided to take this position because XYZ reason, I decided to place my stop loss here with this much risk, and then I decided to take my take profit over here with a 2R plus multiple, then I'm going to tell you, okay, you know, that looks solid.
It's calculated.
You know?
It's calculated. And remember, like the biggest thing with trading, I feel like, is staying in the game. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, if you don't have any kind of risk management, I feel like, you know, you're not going to be in the game long. You know, so like you got to be open with taking those losses and everything. If the trade goes bad, trade goes bad, whatever. But the biggest thing is like trying to stay in the game as long as possible and not taking like a risk that could actually take you out the game. You know, to blow your account and that kind of thing.
You know what I can tell people, see from you guys? They see the success. Well, bring it in their Instagrams real quick. They see the cars, the lights,